Section 1.1, the decimal place value system. In this short video, I will review the basic ideas behind our place value system. First, the place value system is known as a base 10 system, and the reason for that is shown in the graphic below. You will see that moving one place value to the left means that the value of the digit in that space is 10 times greater than the value to the right. For instance, if we have a 3 in the ones place, and then we have a 3 in the tens place, the 3 in the tens place is actually worth 30, or 3 times 10 to get me that 30. The 3 in the hundreds place is actually worth 300, which is 10 times greater than the 30 that is in the tens place. This idea continues all the way down the line, which is once again why we call our place value system a base 10 system. Another important aspect of the place value system is that each group of 3 is given a name. You will see that over to the left-hand side, that group of 3 are known as the millions. Well, the second one is known as the thousands. The last one, the one to the right, has no name. Some people call it the no name, but generally it is just not given a name whatsoever. And those are important when reading large numbers. So, for instance, if you are reading this particular number, 3, 4, 2, 8, notice that there's a comma after the thousands period. So you're going to say the name of that particular period or that particular group, 3,428. If I were to add a 5 in this place value, it would be 53,428. Continuing to add numbers, this is known as the number 753,428. And I could just continue. Now I have a 9 in the millions group. And notice once again there's a comma. The comma says that I need to give the name of that particular group. So it is 9,753,428. Here's 19,753,428. And finally, the last one, 619,753,428. Just remember that the place value system continues to go off to the left here. The name of the next period would be the billions, and we could continue going on forever and ever. There are 3 different ways to write numbers that you need to be proficient at. First of all, standard form. Standard form is just write with numbers just as we were doing. So, for instance, if you were given the number 53,428 and asked to write that in standard form, you'd be writing 53,000, I put the comma there for the word thousand, 428 would be how to write that. The second way is short word form. I use short word form, not total word form. Word form means writing every word out, but rather than doing that, I write this with a combination of number and period names. So 53,428 would be 53, and then I would need to spell out the word thousand. 53,000, I would put a comma in there just to separate, and then put 428. The third way is expanded form. Expanded form means showing the value of each digit in the number. In that 53,428, the 5 actually stands for 50,000 because of where it is in the number. So that's 50,000 plus the 3 is in the thousands place, so it's plus 3,000. The 4 is in the hundreds place, so that's plus 400. The 2 is in the tens place, so that's plus 20. And then the 8 is in the ones place. So expanded form would be 50,000 plus 3,000 plus 400 plus 20 plus 8. There's another way to write this also, and you will see this in your book. The number 20 is actually 2 times 10. So I could write that as 2 times 10. The number 400 is really 4 times 100. So I could write that as 4 times 100. Now notice I'm going to put parentheses around these as well and put a plus sign in between. 3,000 is really 3 times 1,000 because it's the thousands place. So I'm going to put that as 3 times 1,000. And the 50,000 is really 5 times, it's the 10,000s place. So I could put 5 times 10,000. The only one that I still don't have written is the 8. But the 8 is just 8 times 1 because it's in the ones place value. So you need to be able to write expanded form either one of these two ways, either the way I have written in the red or the way I have written in the blue. You will need to go between different forms of numbers in this class. So here I have written in true word form 502,000,006. If you wanted to write that in standard form, that is with numbers, the biggest mistake sometimes people make is remembering that there's zeros in here. So I have 502 million. The million and the comma tells me that that 502 needs to be in the millions area, so I would have 502 million. Notice I don't have any thousands whatsoever, so I'm going to have 3 zeros. And then I also just have the number 6, which means I have 0 hundreds and 0 tens and 6 ones. So just written in standard form, 502 million would be this. This concludes this short video on the place value system. If you have any questions while watching this or while doing any homework, please do not hesitate to get in touch with me. Thank you.